In honor of St. Patrick's Day, I recently made fish and french fries, fried cod and french fries, using my Presto 8-quart big kettle steamer and deep fryer. I've never made fish and chips before. This was my first time, so let's see how they turned out. So I've added my 8 cups of oil. I'm gonna fry fish and chips tonight, or well, fish, cod fish. I'm gonna also fry frozen french fries. I'm not gonna make homemade french fries. That's just a little bit too much work for tonight. So I filled the fryer with 8 cups of oil, which is what I'm supposed to do. Here's my basket. Not ready for that yet, but I'm going to start to get the other ingredients ready to go. And then I'm going to start. Before you start frying, you do need to let your oil preheat, which is what I'm doing. I set the temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and now I am preparing my flour. I'm just going to dredge about 4 or 5 cod fillets in this flour mixture. It's very simple, about 3/4 cup flour, or a little more if you think you need it, and about 1 teaspoon of salt, give or take, and about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, however much you think you need. This is a very simple mixture. Of course, you can add more spices if you want to. I originally wanted to do this with Guinness beer, but I decided against it at the last minute. I was in a hurry. So I'm just keeping it very simple tonight. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I am dredging the fish fillet in the flour mixture, and then I'm going to dredge it in 1 beaten egg. And then, once I've done that, I'm going to take my breadcrumbs that I have here, just plain breadcrumbs, and this is about 1 cup or 1.5 cups of breadcrumbs, however much you think you need. And I am dredging the fish fillet in the breadcrumbs. And then I'm going to set that aside and repeat the process. I'm going to fry my frozen fries according to package directions. And I'm going to do that first because once you fry the fish in the oil, everything's going to taste like fish after that. So I'm going to fry my fries first. I could have purchased a deep fryer that has 2 baskets, but I wanted this one because it can be used for different things like making pot roast and for steaming. So that's why I bought this kind of fryer. It has its advantages and disadvantages. Now it's time to fry my fish fillets. I can only fry about 2 or 3 at a time using the basket. And I'm going to fry them for about 3 minutes. And there you have it, yummy deep fried cod fillets